Hello and welcome to our channel, where we explore everything. Previously, we've delved into using AI to search through Odoo documentation. While this experiment provided us with valuable insights into how it works, unfortunately, the current implementation is limited to running only on Windows platforms. In today's video, we'll discuss the challenges of running our previous AI doc experiment on a Linux platform like Ubuntu. If you haven't watched the original AI doc experiment, please visit my channel first to get a better understanding of this discussion. To demonstrate the issue, let's run the AI doc on an Ubuntu system. As you can see, it fails to execute properly. To investigate further, I created a new module specifically for testing purposes. Additionally, I attempted to use Selenium to determine if there are similar issues at play. Despite the different error messages from Selenium, all tests failed. It appears that the issue is related to subprocesses and memory management. To isolate this problem, I created a Python script designed to test our findings. First, let's run some basic code snippets. As you can observe, they execute without any errors. Next, we'll attempt to run these same basic codes within subprocesses. This time, instead of using crawl4AI, which relies on Playwright, we will directly use Chromium for testing purposes. Surprisingly, this test also runs successfully. Now, let's introduce a memory limit and see what happens. Sure enough, errors occur. Next, I increased the memory limit significantly. This time, there are no errors. From these tests, it seems our initial findings were correct. To further validate this, I created another test to see if we could make it work using the multiprocessing package. As you can see on your screen, with the multiprocessing package, we can create a separate process and set its memory limit without affecting the original process's limits. Based on these results, the conclusion is that we need to set a high resource limit to make it work. Wrapping it in another process or subprocess does not solve the underlying issue. While we have managed to get it working in this manner, I would not recommend these solutions for Odoo. Raising resource limits can carry significant risks such as resource starvation and other potential issues. Unless you are experienced with managing system resources, it's best to avoid making changes like this. Therefore, despite our success, we need to find alternative methods to make the AI doc module compatible across both Windows and Linux platforms. We have two main options. Either create a separate API server using crawl4AI and adjust the code accordingly, or re-implement the AI doc module with another method that can retrieve information from Odoo documentation. To implement an API server, the easiest approach is to use the crawl4AI Docker image. For more details on this process, please refer to the crawl4AI documentation. For our next step, we will be re-implementing the AI doc module using a different method that can run on both Windows and Linux platforms. First, let's take a look at the current implementation with crawl4AI. The AI doc module primarily uses crawl4AI for two tasks. First, extracting links from the left navigation bar, which contains all the links to Odoo documentation pages. Second, retrieving the content of these Odoo documentation pages. We know that Odoo documentation is composed of static HTML pages. This means we don't need a full-featured scraper. Instead, we can use URL-lib alone to get the necessary information. Coincidentally, we have already used crawl4AI's XPath extraction strategy, which allows us to leverage the LXML library that Odoo uses internally. All we need is to convert the HTML content into Markdown format to reduce the number of tokens for the AI. We can achieve this using the Markdownify library. With these changes in place, let's re-implement two key functions, crawldoclinks and crawldocref. As you can see on your screen, they are significantly simpler now. Please note that this method only works with static HTML pages. It won't handle dynamic content. Let's give it a try. And there you have it, an updated AI doc module that works seamlessly on both Windows and Linux platforms. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with all of my experiments and tutorials.